Biden, man, Biden's making it even more tougher for people who actually are, paying their mortgages or paying their debt in general and have good credit scores.
Mm-hmm.
You heard about that?
I really didn't hear about that
He's increasing the actual monthly payments for those that have higher than a 680 credit score.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You sent me the article. I'm sorry, I didn't do my homework, dude. I did a little bit of it. He's like, yeah, so for those of you who don't know, Joe Biden is trying to pass a bill. I don't know if he passed a bill or something or doing some kind of program where if you don't have good credit score, if you don't have a good credit score, but you still want a home, you will be able to get it a little bit cheaper. However, that means that the process will increase the monthly payments of future home buyers. So they're offsetting the loss for the people with subpar credit scores and dumping it on people with decent credit scores to buy a house. What do you think about that?
I think that's horrible, man. That's not only
But it's
like,
only like $50
yeah, but
a
$50,
month.
man, we shouldn't have to pay anything, right? Like, I don't get it. And not only that, $50 or the longevity of freaking 30-year loan, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, but so yeah, and that's the thing too. Even if it's people like it's only $50, like yo, if I told you right now, yo, pay me $5 every month,
Because I have a shitty credit
yeah,
score. Because I'm not good at paying people back.
and pay me $5 every month, you're not gonna be too happy
Yeah.
about it. You know what I mean? So, and I don't like that they try to make it like a black versus white thing. Like black people have bad credit score and white people have good credit scores. Like regardless of color, can we stop punishing people who are responsible? Can we stop punishing people who have been doing the right thing? Can we stop punishing people who actually planned properly and actually went through with something and then continue to pay everything on time? Can we stop punishing those people? The last time we gave people subpar homes who had subpar credit, you remember when that was? You don't remember what happened as a result of that?
No.
Yes, you do. It's called the 2008 housing crash.
Oh, yeah.
So
They were
we're
just
gonna
giving out loans
they
left
were
and
just giving
right.
out loans, and now we're gonna do the same thing for these people too, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I don't understand what's the motivation behind this. It's most likely for votes, right? Because re-election's coming up.
it's called buying votes. So you can't pay people to vote for you up front. This is the closest thing you can do though. That and giving out programs and stuff like that where you give people money or you subsidize something as a way of buying votes. People don't know that. People think nobody buys votes, but most of the time when people give you a program that's quote unquote free, which nothing is really free, it's
Yeah.
taxpayer funded, it's their way of kind of giving you money as a way to buy your vote next election cycle. So the only people who are really getting screwed, believe it or not, is the middle class.
Yeah, pretty much
And
like always.
and they'll continue to get screwed all the time. Rich people don't pay taxes. Middle class pays a lot of taxes. Well, rich people pay taxes, but they have loopholes where they can escape more.
So you know what might happen? This might kill off the middle class. Why? Because it's gonna demotivate people to actually have a good credit score. So there's gonna be like a like not equality. It's going to be either rich people or poor people because people in the middle class are either going to choose to continue to go up the ladder and utilize the laws to help them out, or they're just going to choose to like just screw it, just use the programs, right? Live off the government.
Yeah,
That's what I see happening.
yeah, and
I think that's the direction we're going.
yeah. So the thing about the thing about the middle class is that one thing that's changed about the middle class that nobody's talked about before is you you are not able to get comfortable in the middle class.
Yeah.
If you're not continually striving to keep moving up, the water is gonna keep rising and rising and rising and rising. It's gonna take you with it.
Yep.
So one of the things people in the middle class have to be aware of is like you're comfortable now, you're good now, but what's the next step? What are you gonna do to move up next? Because even though you're comfortable now, middle class today could have been considered lower upper class 20 years ago when you think about it. You know what I mean? So I don't think this is a good idea. I think you're giving it to people who are not. If somebody doesn't have good credit by definition, because they're not good at paying
Yeah,
stuff
it's basically
back.
what it means.
So you're gonna trust them with a $300, $400, $500,000 loan? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what sense does that make? And why do people continue to allow for this entity, the U.S. government, to continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger? Why do you vote for more and bigger and you know what I mean? It's not doing anything for you. And so you vote for a government that's already big. It gets bigger, and your solution to that is to make it even bigger than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what are your thoughts on that, man?
I just think that we have to vote these people out. Re-election's coming in. I don't know who you guys are going to vote for. I don't want to influence your vote, but you've seen what the Democratic Party has done, and dude, we're going down the drain, bro.
Well, not even to get about not even to get political, but it's very clear how things were 5 years ago
Yeah, pretty.
versus how things are now. And if
Yep.
you don't see that, and that doesn't get you to decide to vote differently, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, to be honest. So it is what it is. Um, all things considered, I do hope things get better.